On the 4th of February 1933, the Dutch early 1900s coastal defense ship, the HNLMS the Zeven Provincien, had just entered the port of Kutiraja. Aboard her was 448 sailors and officers, including 16 European officers, 34 European NCOs, and 140 native sailors. In the early morning of the 5th of February 1933, while the European officers was on land, a group of native sailors took small arms, mutinied, and took control of the ship. But why and how did it came into this situation? It had been a month after several native sailors was arrested in Surabaya for protesting the Dutch Navy decision to cut the sailors' wage by 7%. After the incident, the native sailors aboard the Dutch coastal defense ship, the Zeven Provincien, planned on taking the Zeven Provincien and rescue their arrested comrades in Surabaya. In the early morning of the 5th of February 1933, while most of the European officers and NCOs was on a gathering session on land, a dozen native sailors took up arms and headed to the bridge. The native sailors followed the movement and took control of the ship. Some European sailors joined the movement willingly, while most wasn't. The news of the ship mutiny reached the officers on land a few hours after the ship was taken control by the mutineers. Late noon, the Zeven Provincien had left the port of Kutiraja and made its way to Surabaya. The Dutch East Indies government was informed with the mutiny and sent the cruiser HNLMS Java, two destroyers, the HNLMS Evertsen and Piet Hein, and the submarine K7 and K9, along with several aircraft from the Royal Netherlands Indies Air Force to force the mutineers to surrender. The Zeven Provincien was spotted by a Dutch plane on the 10th of February 1933. Soon, Java and her escorts steamed towards the Zeven Provincien. The Dutch government gave an ultimatum to the mutineers. Force will be used to take down the mutiny if no white flag is raised by 10 minutes. The mutineers refused to do so, insisting they will reach their destination and free their comrades. The mutineers didn't thought they would fire at their ship due to its value in the Dutch Navy. And they are wrong. The Dutch government allowed the decision to fire on the ship to give a message to other Indonesian nationalists and separatists that they won't play easy. Several planes launched the attack on the Zeven Provincien. A bomb intended to be a warning exploded in the forecastle of the ship, killing 19 in an instant and injuring 18 more, which later caused a fire near the bridge and was taken out quickly. The spirit of the mutineers was crushed with shock after the explosion, and subsequently they surrendered. News about the mutiny spread like wildfire in the East Indies and the mainland. Both left and right-leaning parties debated over the issue for years. Many claimed that the mutineers had communist sympathies and the mutiny was supposed to trigger a revolution nationwide in the East Indies. The Zeven Provincien would later be renamed HNLMS Surabaya in 1936 and met its tragic end in 1942 when it was bombed beyond repair by Japanese forces.